Yeah, Inferno counters Thresh comps. That sounds about right. So, if Nintendo was going to do an auto chess, I think 100% it needs to be a Pokemon one. 3 Charmanders makes a Charmeleon. Like, it's just too obvious. It's too obvious. No, but the problem is I know Nintendo would never do it. I used to work there. I know how they think. And the answer is they would go, nope, somebody else already did that game. We're not going to do it. So, not to mention Pokemon Company, they'd be like, but they have to go make Pokemon games. So, just no. Alright, we're selling this. This is so risky. I'm not willing to risk it. Yeah, I know Nasus can solo. I'm a coward. See? Didn't matter anyway. Didn't matter anyway. Didn't have to risk it. Kind of hoping for a sword. Doesn't seem like it's going to be happening. Is Glacial 2 okay early game? I think after the change, Glacial 2 is great. Kiana was a nice touch to Rise of the Elements. Will there be something in the next set? You'll have to wait and see. Oh, is this that same troll? Oh, I wish that kid had more time on his hands. Is patch 10.4 the last of the set? No. I'm pretty sure that's the same Fortnite kid. It's fine. He's just taking a new approach with a different game. Look at all these pairs. Haven't played TFT since Legends of Runeterra came out? That's okay. Like I said, we've been okay with knowing that, like, especially near the end of our set, people will go play other games and come back each time. Very similar, like, Path of Exile. Where it's just like, there's going to be spikes of engagement. Gangplank next set? You'll have to wait and see. Not going to spoil specific characters. Greetings, greetings. Welcome, everybody, if you're just joining us. Boop. Hey, no worries, Solo. I would love to hit something in my pairs. This is frustrating. Who's my favorite character this set? I'm biased, but it's Malzahar. Shojin, Morello, Malzahar on Ocean Tile is my favorite thing. Jinx will be in the next set and use her rocket. You have to wait and see. Glacial, no, those numbers are wrong. Let me find you the right numbers. Find somebody with a glacial unit. There we go. There's your numbers. When is Project A coming out? When it's done. Isn't Mal's my main in SR? Yes. Like I said, I'm very biased. I would prefer, though, if Malzahar used either his dot or his R. Like, of all the things, Voidlings was, like, my least favorite. So... What is Project A? Project A is that, like, Counter-Strike-like shooter we showed. I mean, we're in first, so we just kind of have to wait and see what we get. How much did I push for Mal's to be in set 2? Not at all. I don't bias like that. In fact, the only champion I've been actually arguing for to get in the game is Teemo. Because I feel like it's kind of a crime that we haven't included Teemo yet. Hey, there we go. We just hit a bunch of pairs. We're win streaking, so we should level up. And we'll do this. Hitting the Diana would be nice. Nope. Uber clutch. I'll make sure permissions get set up so that you can do that in the future. Sorry. I probably just don't have stuff set up right. I'm not going to invest in the Nocturne that hard. We've made that mistake before. And we're losing anyway. Hey, morning, Rustum. You keep getting DC'd? Oof. What's the Nocturne buff? Attack speed up. Well, there's one more Nocturne. Any plans to expand the real-time data in the TFT API? I don't know. Maybe. It's really past my area of expertise, but I hope so. Were the Blender comps ever seen as a design issue or just another strong comp? I mean, it was definitely a design issue to some extent. It was like trying to figure out why it was a design issue, though, right? It was really synergistic with Blade Master, which was kind of an oversight. But at the same time, it was actually powerful because of the bug, so... Tried not carry, even got it to 3-star, but feels really underwhelming compared to other 3-cost? Probably. Okay. Lunar nerfed? No, why would Lunar be nerfed? Lunar's not nerfed. Is this the last patch for Rise of the Elements? Nope. Thoughts on including invisibility pre-round on assassins like Eve or Kha'Zix so it won't show up? Not really. I don't know. I don't think that's really interesting gameplay. I wouldn't rule it out completely. It's just, like, Auto Chess tried that with one unit and it was awful. Like, it just wasn't good. How long have I been in game design? 15 years, actually, as of January. It's pretty crazy. 15 years. No, see, the problem is with the 200 plus memes is I worked at Nintendo, so we had like 20,000 plus years of experience, so this 200 is nothing. Any tips for trying to break into the field? Actually, there's a really good thing that just happened if you want to break into the field. That game that just came out for PS4, Made into Dreams, or Made by Dreams, or whatever it's called. Like, if you really want to break into the field, buy that game, get into it, actually make something. Because I guarantee you, if you make something really cool in that, like, that's a better portfolio than anything else. It's just called Dreams? I don't think it is. At least not in the US. Maybe, I don't know. What games did I get to work on while I was at Nintendo? There were 6 Mario vs. Donkey Kong games I got to work on. A game called Aura Aura Climber. And then a game called Crosswords Plus, which you'll never guess was about crossword puzzles. Hey, the Nocturne, we did it. We did it, we found the Nocturne. Are you thinking to change some components for completed items? In some patches it felt like there was an best BF by far, if necessary. Nocturne went boom. The typical Glacial Inferno with a 2-star Kindred. Woo! It's a good comp. IE feels unusable now? That's definitely not true. There it is. I was waiting for that. Terminal, thank you for the Twitch Prime. Any plans for nerfing Kindred? I don't think so. I think she's kind of been the quintessential, like, 3-cost carry that falls off late game. I think, if anything, everything should be balanced around her. Do my kids play TFT? No. Why did I decide to leave Nintendo? I'd been there 11 years, and I'd made 6 Mario vs. Donkey Kong games, and they wanted me to make a 7th Mario vs. Donkey Kong game. And I was like, I'd like to do some more interesting stuff. Mort was the only reason we didn't get K. Rool in Smash. Nice. Definitely did not have that much swing there. Can you give the team a pat on the back for not releasing something like Hextech? Yes. Have you ever considered the possibility of being able to remove an item from a champ without selling it? Yes, we have considered it. Currently not pursuing it, but we've considered it. Now we just need one more sword. And one more assassin. Okay, but I need the assassin. Like, I'm not actually going to run mage. Oh, that's better, though. We could actually sell all these to Leos now. We really need the 3 assassin, though, if this is going to work at all. Hey, look, somebody else is running a Nocturne. I miss Hextech and Phantom and Demon. Ugh. How do you feel about item pop-up mechanics using the elemental hexes? It's not ideal, but it's not the end of the world. How about Donkey Kong vs. Mario game instead of Mario vs. Donkey Kong? Oh, stop. You're hurting me. Okay, let's do this. Let's get rid of all these Talias. Let's buy these Nocturnes. Let's get this in. We have 4 Warden. We're 2 Nocturnes away. We just need a 3rd Assassin. Titan's Resolve grants 1 stack for scoring a crit. How are the stacks from taking damage calculated? It's just every instance of damage. Like, Titan's Resolve is really good into Inferno, for example. Zed would be nice. I would take a Zed. Yeah, because Zed's... Nocturne's attack speed is... Well, it was high there because of the shield. Still no assassins. You're killing me, Smalls. I mean, it's 0.8 now, which is pretty decent, so... You can counter Wardens by Desert, but you can't counter Mystic. That's bad, right? I mean, you counter Mystic by having a lot of spell power. There are a lot of things that scale much higher than Mystic does, so... Have you ever thought about releasing all the sets at one time so when you queue you randomly get a specific set? That's a lot harder than it sounds, so probably not. Is that a spatula? Nope, it's a lot of gold. Alright, well there's an assassin. We'll hold on to these. Although at this point I think this is probably more important right now. Rangers also counter Mystics, yep. Will Psyduck be in the next set? Yeah. That being said, I mean, we're at least talking about the idea of a magic penetration item. We're at least considering it. Leona over Ornn for Lunar? Right now I just need the health. Ornn's my war worth for the health. If I 2-star Leona, absolutely. Does Hextech Gunblade work on Senna? Yes, it does. Why is the 50 limit for Econ? Why not 60 for 6 gold? Because eventually you'd get to a point where Econ was so high you could, like, just take turns forever, so we didn't want it to be infinite. Plus, art-wise, we didn't have room for infinite of these, so... For example, Dota Underlords actually changed it so 30 was the max, which I thought was interesting. Not saying it was good, but it was definitely interesting. Oh no, Morello's... Alright, well here, Sai is running Electric and a lot of Wardens, so that's not ideal for us. Yeah, that's not ideal for us. Oh, I should have grabbed Sivir. Damn it. I meant to grab Sivir. No, I won't. Kind of looking for one thing. Okay. There we go. Oh, poor Nocturne. Keeps getting hit by grievous wounds. It's the saddest thing. What's the crazy Thresh build? Basically, it's Shojin Thresh, 6 Warden with Lunar. I kind of just want to grab the Nocturne here. And then just hope for a sword at the end. I mean, sword is actually the better choice, but I think 3-star Nocturne is more important than the... Okay, well, screw you, Billy. Wait, Q-Wars, are you, like, counter-drafting Nocturne? Oh, you're killing me. Killing me! Have I ever played Magic the Gathering? Yeah, I used to love Magic the Gathering. I was really into it from age, like, 17 to 20. Any chance you guys look at the champion pool size for the next set? I found it so much harder to find uncontested units. I mean, that's kind of the point. So currently no plans to change it. Okay, well there's the Malphite, that's great. Alright. Actually, yeah, we'll do that. Nice. Am I satisfied with the comp diversity in 10.3? It's better than it's been in the past. There's a few things I'd love to be a little bit better, but summoned units cannot apply red buff. That's correct. Besides Riot, what's the next base game developer company to work for? I have no idea. I don't have enough visibility into all the different game companies. So I really don't know. Sivir is so bad, she doesn't even deserve red buff. It was only because she was 1 star. And I'm not running Blade Master. So getting red buff on the backline was more important. If you made light Malzahar, wouldn't the saplings trigger light buff? No. The zombies were specifically tuned to be light, whereas Malzahar was not. Is that confusing? Yes. I think that's really confusing. Do you plan to add modes to the game? Maybe at some point, but not anytime soon. Could you explain why Vayne's passive procs Morello? Because it's currently considered a spell. Aha, my Nocturne wins. I'm going to hold on to this. What feature would I like to add to the game? I mean, more importantly right now, I want spectator mode so that we can do tournaments. That's like the most important thing to me. How come it's harder to find on Unite? Nobody plays compared to the other... I thought it was the other way around. Sorry, I'm not... Something's getting a little lost in translation there, but... Again, we want it to be so that if like you see 2 people running Rangers, it's hard for you to run Rangers. We want you to pick something else. So... There's the Sivir. Alright, we have a Bloodthirster and a Warmogs, or a... Actually, wait. No, this is a... Zeke's and a Zephyr is what this is. Now, if I hit 8, I can get Mystic. Yeah, that's probably worth. Can I explain how Titan's Resolve works? I don't get the 2% part. Basically, every stack of Titan's Resolve makes them deal 2% more damage. So when you have 50 stacks, you're dealing 100% more damage, aka double damage. Go, Nocturne, go. Wreck that backline. Ooh. Didn't get red buff on enough people. Does Zeus give attack speed to the wearer? Yes. Kha'Zix on Mountain Hex? I can't, because then Karma would target. Does Titan stack? Yes. Show us your willy. No. Put the Karma and the Nocturne on the other side. Okay, but then I still can't put a unit here, which means they're not getting hit by Zeke's. So There's no arrangement where that works. No, Morellonomicon. Anteric. Why don't I use shortcuts for rolls or leveling up? Because I don't want to. Why are people so judgmental about, like, keybinds? I'll never understand that. Okay, I should be leveling, but I really want to hit this Nocturne. We're at 29 health. We can go one more. One more roll. Nope. Damn. Ah! Two-star Amumu. Okay. And my Nocturne got Zephyred. Okay. But he did get the Mountain Hex. There's too many Morellos. Too many Morellos. Alright, a Nocturne would be great. Nope. RFC Kha'Zix, maybe? Guardian Angel Malphite? Okay. Do I think healing items like BT are doing their job, or do they need a buff? They definitely don't need a buff. They're in a good spot. The thing to remember is we have to make items independent of the set sometimes, and if Draven were back, for example, Bloodthirster would be God mode. Sorry, Nocturne. Alright, so you go in, and sorry, Lunar, but you go in. Didn't hit it anyway. Can you fix the bug where I can't go above flat? Sorry. Oh, it's the other Nocturne player. Did you buff Nocturne? Yes. Nocturne. Nocturne. Nope. No, we're running desert though, so we can't. Oh shoot! Nice. All right. Well, we did everything we can to make Nocturne work. It's about as good an idea as it can get. So, and okay, not Zephyred. Great, 1,000 damage. Love it. And yeah, would a QSS be better than a second Infinity Edge? What? Where the fuck is he? How did that thing cast so much? Was I crazy or like... How is it casting? Ocean? Am I up against somebody with 6 Ocean? Oh, okay, yeah. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. I look beautiful today, thank you. Alright, well really the only thing we need is Kha'Zix. Like, that's the only upgrade that we can actually get. Nope. Okay, the biggest threat here is Singed, which we can't do anything about, and a 3-star Kindred. The 3-star Kindred is sitting right here, which means I'm going to do this, and we'll do that. Nice. Still alive. When Talia procs mages, she's supposed to target another random unit? Yes, she does target another random unit. Alright, well we got second. I'll take a second. Losing only to a perfect 3-star Kindred with really, like... I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this. Karma for Rek'Sai? Eh. I mean, show me a Rek'Sai. And I let my Nocturne get Zephyred. That was smart. See, this is what happens when I'm not paying attention. Crit? Crit? Nope. Alright, well. If I'm at 12k, you think I'll be able to get to 16k before next set? It'll be really close.